Well, everybody, this is going to be part 12 of my Lewiston Media Collection for 2025 edition. And good morning to you all. So, anyways, no time to waste. Let's begin. Found this DVD at Dollar Tree back in 2021, I think. Excellent 2013 movie right here that I've rewatched back in May of this year. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely recommend it, which has Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson. Had this DVD since 2022, which I found it at the Salvation Army thrift store. And I've rewatched it before. Really good 2006 movie right here. Justin watched this movie last night. And I watched it back in May of this year. Excellent 2007 movie right here. And of course, I found it at the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store back in December of 2022. Paramount Pictures movie, and it's co-made by Warner Brothers and Phoenix Pictures. Had this DVD since December of 2020 or 2021, which it got from Walmart. Had this DVD since March of 2018, which I got from Goodwill in the Lewiston area. Got this DVD at a yard sale back in May of 2022. The two Sherlock Holmes movies needs a rewatch soon, so yep. And of course, I found both DVDs from Walmart back in August of 2022. All the Godzilla movies, which I found, which had DVD from, or had DVD since last year, which I founded from Amazon. Got those DVDs from Walmart back in 2022. And here's this DVD that I got from Amazon back in July of 2024, or last year, I believe. Oh boy, I'm very excited for the new Godzilla and Kong movie, which will be in 2027. So, yep. There. I fixed it, so, yep. Got the two Princess Diaries movies from Goodwill back in June of 2021, which I found them in, which I found them while we're doing some shopping in Pullman and Moscow. And here's the sequel to the first Princess Diaries movie. Had this DVD since had this DVD since 2020 or early 2021. Excellent 2007 movie right here. And it was nominated for Best Anime Feature as well, but it lost to Ratatouille. Had this DVD since September of 2017, which I had for a very long time. And needs a rewatch, by the way. Had this DVD since 2023, which I found at the St. Vincent Paul thrift store in Clarkston. Classic movie right here, back in 2021, which I watched for the first time. Had this DVD since 2023, which I found him or which I found this DVD at the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store in Clarkston, or the Youth Ranch back in. Never mind. Can't remember what I got this DVD from, or either the DVDs. I don't remember. Hilarious 2006 movie right here, in case you didn't notice. I think I found this DVD at the storage unit last year while my dad and I clean up. Happy to had this DVD since December of 2022, which is a couple days after Christmas. For me, it was a pretty good 2001 movie that I've first time watched back in 2023, starring Brendan Fraser. And John Turturro as the voice of Monkey Bone himself. Great 2014 movie right here that I've watched a couple times. And I found this DVD back in December of 2024, which is last year. Needs a rewatch soon, so. Yep. And of course, I found this DVD at the Salvation Army thrift store back in 2023. Need to pause for a second. Sorry about that, folks. I sneezed, so I paused the video for a second there. So, anyways, let's continue on. Had DVDs. I mean, had DVD from Walmart back in 2021, I believe. And needs a rewatch, so yep. This is the very first Paramount Vantage DVDs ever made, so yep. I think I found this DVD at the Youth Ranch back in 2022. I found this DVD brand new factory sealed back in December 2022, but I have already opened up. Had DVDs since last year, which I found them at the Salvation Army thrift store back in June of last year. Great 2005 movie right here. And I found this DVD at the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store back in 2021. If I remember correctly. Universal movie, co-made by Miramax and Imagine Entertainment. This is the 1977 version of Fun with Dick and Jane. And of course, I've already shown the remake, which is my Boise Media Collection 2025 edition if you want to check it out. Found this DVD at Walmart back in December of last year. A masterpiece right here, in case you didn't know. Excellent 2020 movie right here that has Anthony Hopkins and Olivia Colman. Found this DVD at Walmart back in 2021. Found this DVD at Walmart back in November of 2021. Had this DVD back in December of 2021, which I found it at the St. Vincent Paul thrift store in the Lewiston area. Got this DVD brand new last year. Had this DVD since 2020, which I got from the OEY thrift store. Had this DVD since 2021, which I got from the Youth Ranch, if I remember correctly. Had this DVD since November 2021, which I got from the St. Vincent Paul thrift store in the Lewiston area. Once again, had this and I'll be showing in a bit, which I got both from Walmart back in December of 2021. Really good 2021 movie right here that I've rewatched back in May of this year. Oh, there. That way I could make some more room here, in case you didn't know, so... Yep. Had DVD since 2021, which I got from the St. Vincent Paul thrift store in the Lewiston area. Had DVD since March of 2022, which I got from the Youth Ranch. And, of course, a really good 2005 movie that stars Samuel L. Jackson. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely recommend it. So, yep. Had DVD since May of 2020, which I got from Amazon. And I used to have another copy back in 2009, but it got scratched, so I decided to replace this one back in 2020. And of course, this movie won Best Picture of 1999. And I had this DVD since March of 2019, which I got from the St. Vincent Paul thrift store in the Lewiston area. Classic 1990 movie, in case you didn't notice. And of course, I had the DVD since January of 2022. Definitely an excellent 2007 movie right here. And it's one of my all-time favorite 2007 movies right here as well. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely recommend it. So, yep. And here are the rest of the DVDs that I'm about to show immediately. So, yep. And here's the sequel from 2007. Had this DVD since 2021, which I got from the Youth Ranch. I think. Columbia Pictures movie, and it's co-made by MGM and Happy Madison Productions. This is the 2005 remake of Yours, Mine, and Ours. Paramount Pictures movie, and it's co-made by MGM, Nickelodeon Movies, and Columbia Pictures. All these logos are shown at the beginning. Got this DVD from Walmart back in 2021. And I've seen this movie a couple times. Really good 2019 movie right here. Had this DVD since last year, which I found it at the storage unit while my dad and I clean up. A few more DVDs for this video, and then we'll stop here for part 12. Had this DVD since March of 2019. And once again, excellent 1994 movie right here. If you guys haven't seen this movie, definitely recommend it. So, yep. I'm about to get dressed soon, so after this video, I'm gonna get dressed for work. Had DVDs since 2020, which I got from a art sale. Found this DVD at Walmart back in 2021. And this is going to be the longest video I ever recorded. And it's in 38 minutes long, so just to let you all know on that. And finally, here's the last DVD for this video. Well, everybody, there you have for my Lewiston Media Collection 2025 edition, part 11. So stay tuned for part 12 coming up in the future. So, anyways, this is Superman Me 2002. See y'all later, and hope you have a fun rest of your guys' mornings. So, yep.